Tshiunza, we are now in the last week of pre-season and it is your first full pre-season as a chief. How does it feel to have that under your belt?
Nah, it feels good to get a full preseason down my belt. Coach has been working as hard. We're just hoping that we can get some good rewards coming into the preseason games now. So we're just all looking forward to that now.
And it's been because you've been on tour with Wales, or there's been a couple of injuries in the mix. So how does it feel for you to be fully fit going into this season?
This will actually be the first summer of my career ever that I've been fit for a whole summer, I guess. So I've been very grateful for that, and it's allowed me to express myself on the pitch as well. I feel a lot more confident in myself. I'm backing myself in training, and I guess some of the key aspects of why Rob signed me in the first place, in terms of movement around the park and my running abilities and my line-out abilities are coming through again. And I'm really grateful to get the opportunity to participate in a whole pre-season again with the boys.
What's been the toughest part of pre-season so far?
I would say the toughest part's been mainly the running at the end, because in the rugby you want to give everything. In the rugby training sessions you want to give everything, so that the coaches can see who their best rugby players are, and it's then after the session, then it's more of a mental challenge to see who can finish the running blocks at the end, because we do our fitness running at the end of the rugby session. So it's a big mental challenge to see who, after all the rugby, can step up and lead the running sessions.
We've got a lot of competitive individuals in the squad.
Yeah.
How important are they to have in sessions like that to drive others to be like, keep up with me, like set bigger standards for yourself?
Yeah, 100%. We got boys like Jack Yendall. He's relentless, and he leads from the front. And it's important to have people like that, because they can then push you to your limit, because you know that they're going to their limit, and there's always a little bit more in you to catch up with them. And I've learned a lot from people like them, and I found myself now, when we do stuff like the fitness running, I'm now leading the charge, and I look around and a few other boys are leading the charge, and we're all challenging each other. And I think from a challenging point of view, it's good for players to be challenging each other and seeing who's going to lead the pack.
Talking about the pack, there's quite a few new faces in it. How have they settled in?
They've settled in well. I personally get along pretty well with those boys. There's a bit of a language barrier sometimes, but that's okay. They'll learn pretty quickly. But they're all good lads, and they've settled in pretty smoothly. It's almost like they've been here for a couple of years.
With someone like Ross McMillan leading that pack as well, what are the kind of core values that he's trying to instill in you all?
I think Ross has done a great job of getting us to know each other. He's done a lot with, for example, boys at the start of meetings talking about themselves, and I don't know, even something simple as playing their favourite song, so we can connect with boys. And I think Ross has done a great job of connecting all of us. We all come from different backgrounds, different countries. We all speak different languages, but the coaches have made a good effort to make sure we're all connected, and the boys know each other, and we're making an effort to get to know each other.
And how key is it then that a lot of the coaches have spoken about taking it back to ensuring everyone knows what it means to be a chief? How key has that been to the whole pre-season process?
I think that's probably been the biggest part. If you look at the DNA of being an Exeter chief, they come from a hard-working group of men, and they just did the basics really well. And I think that's what Rob pushed at the very start of pre-season. Look, we're going to be hard-working men, and we're going to do the basics well. And that's the only 2 points we've pushed throughout the whole season, the whole pre-season. And our boys are really excited to get into games now, and I am too, if I'm honest.
So a new season, a new squad. What are you most looking forward to with this squad?
I think first and foremost, challenging myself. I've worked really hard this pre-season, and I hope that I can get some rewards and we start the season stronger than we did last year. That's first and foremost. I'm also looking forward to watching or playing against some of the new boys, boys like Joseph Dueba, and a few other new boys. I'm really looking forward to playing alongside them. They're good characters. They work hard along the pitch, good leaders, and I'm looking forward to see what they'll bring to the team.
aside from yourself, who do you think are your ones to watch for this year?
Who looks good? I think Harvey Skinner looks really good this year. He's led from the front, and in training you'll almost find that whichever team he's the 10 of, that's the team that's usually winning that training session. He's a good leader. He communicates very well and very clearly. I think Ross Vincent's going really well as well. He's such a great athlete. We all know that, and he's really putting himself out there and putting his hand up. So I'm looking forward to watching them play. And of course Joseph as well. Jens has held that shirt for a very long time, so it's going to be hard for him to take it off him.
Obviously, we're away from home for the friendlies, but how much are you looking forward to that first chance to run out at Sandy Park?
I think it'll be incredible. I think we've put such a high expectation on ourselves, which we should. And I think the fans have put a high expectation on us as well, which they should. So now it's all about just meeting that, and we're going to create our own buzz, and I know the fans are going to create that buzz, and we're just hoping that we can rise to the occasion.